I'd like to introduce this machine, which is a UV8 vacuum pump made by PNEUMOFORE. It's a rotary vane unit which is able to evacuate water vapor in considerable quantities, up to 32 kilos of water per hour. The machine is in operation. It's running at 120 millibar absolute, which corresponds to 88% vacuum. And we will show now practically how by putting water inside the machine, the same will exit the machine as exhaust as vapor. Now, as mentioned, the unit is running at 120 millibar residual, and the temperature of the unit is 120, 110 degrees Celsius, so that the water will not create an emulsion inside the machine, but remain in vapor state. Curiously, this 11 kilowatt nominal power machine does only absorb about 8.8 kilowatt, so that the electrical motor has important safety factors considered. The unit is completely air-cooled, and it can also be air-cooled in tropical countries. We can have set up for up to 55 degrees Celsius environmental temperature and still keep the air cooling instead of the water cooling. Now, inside the machine, we have everything it takes to have the machine ready to use. It is a completely tested and solid unit. I show you now. I put the water inside and how the vapor will come out. You see the water goes in liquid state and comes out in gas state. Again, because this machine is running above the boiling temperature of water, and the unit can run like this for decades without any trouble, as it has been designed and tested in many applications exactly for the drying process. If we look inside the machine, we can easily take the panels away. We see the inlet filter, which is quite wet. The water level actually is exactly here, and the pipe is very cold. The experts will understand. The pipe goes straight into the air end, which is a rotary vane air end. Here we have the direct coupling with the electrical motor, 11 kilowatt electrical motor running at only about 9 kilowatt. And the mixture of oil and air will now exit the rotary vane air end and enter the oil separator. We have a very large oil separation cartridge here, so that the exhaust, which we see coming out with vapor, is very clean. Now the machine is lubricated and needs also a cooling, so the oil is cooled by means of an air-cooled cooler. The machine can obviously also be water-cooled upon request, but special is for us to deliver also tropical countries with units which can run with air cooling. We saw the UV8H in operation, 500 cubic meters per hour capacity, 30 kilos of water evacuated per hour. But we also have the UV50, which is a much larger machine, 6 times as big, 3,000 cubic meters per hour capacity, also rotary vane, lubricated, air-cooled, single stage down to 1 millibar. And this machine is used around the world for the purpose of pipeline drying, considering the large volumes to be dried. It's a unique sales proposal. The UV50 is the world's largest rotary vane, air-cooled, single-stage machine. This special feature of the UV8 vacuum pump cannot be found in competing technologies. Customers are found in the food industry, both for the processing and the packaging of food. We talk about degassing in pasta factories, different extruders, freeze drying, vacuum cooling, bottle bottling or cheese packaging, like also sliced meat packaging. But still, the evacuation of water is found also in chemical industry, where we have to make sure that polymers or granulate is completely dry. And also in the petrochemical industry, where long pipelines, intercontinental, transatlantic pipelines need to be evacuated so they're completely dry and ready for the gas up process. Now imagine putting these amounts of water inside a screw vacuum pump or a compact vacuum pump with plastic vanes. They would not resist for longer than a very short period. Our idea is to make long-lasting, reliable, durable equipment and to have units available to execute all the processes I mentioned before. Now, screw pumps, liquid ring pumps, scroll pumps, rotary piston pumps, all kinds of different pumps will not be able to evacuate as much water as we showed here, especially in the size UV50. Now, the maintenance of our UVH pumps is very easy. It can be done on site by the operators, by the customers themselves. We talk about 3 filters to change, oil change once a year, 8,000 hours. We have a special oil for food applications, NSF H1 category. And it can also be designed, the machine, for very sturdy environment, sturdy applications where the environment is very tough, rather than different color, or even for CIP, clean in place applications in the food industry.